In this video, I'm going to be showcasing the brand new Makima Overloaded in Anime Overload. If you want to see more content like this, just let me know, but let's get right into it. Okay, so here we are in Infinite, and she costs 2,660 to place, and she has some pretty decent range. So she's doing about 60k on placement, which is pretty good, and about 4.9 SPA with 25 meters of range. She also has a pretty good critical chance, right? But here are her passives. Adrenaline Rush. Every enemy killed by her increases damage by 3% with a max of 60. Upon reaching max stacks, this buff lasts for 15 seconds before resetting. When it goes above 30% damage increase, her range is decreased by 30%, and then it also resets when the damage increase resets. Bloodlust. If affected by any status influences or status bindings, she'll be given a 120% critical chance increase for 15 seconds, and it cannot stack. She also inflicts bleed for 25% chance, dealing 30% of her current ability's damage every tick for 6 seconds for 18 seconds. And then she also has a nuke, but we'll talk about that later. So let's just start upgrading her. So she starts off with being a single target, as you can see, which isn't great, but she's also doing pretty good damage, around 80k now with the buff. But so on her first ability change, she goes to a pretty decent circle, and then she goes into a line AoE, which is not bad, and then she goes back to the decently sized circle, and then that's it. But max, she's doing about 180k with the damage buff, which is pretty insane for 4.3 seconds. Yeah. But then it goes back down to 112k when the buff resets. But let's see the nuke. Inflicts 450% of her damage, or current ability damage, to those within the range of her ultimate. And then, if the enemy survives, inflict bleed for 50% of her current ability's damage per tick 4 seconds for 20 seconds. Which is, ooh, that's pretty insane, dude. But yeah, let's go see what the animation looks like real quick. Well, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys want to see more content like this, just drop a comment down below, like and subscribe. Yeah.